Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we're looking at a spicy list that came about from one of my subscriber Tuesdays on Twitch. The winner gave me this deck, and dear lord, it is all over the place, but it does some pretty cool stuff. So we've got Saheeli, Sublime Artificer, who's basically the core of the deck, making 1/1 servo tokens every time we play a spell. And then teaming up with Saheeli is God Eternal Kefnet. There's one Spark double in the list, so you can double down. You have Chemist's Insights, you have Rahl the Storm Conduit, you have Rahl's Outburst, and you have Karn's Temporal Sundering. This is kind of the big one. The idea is you hope to get out a God Eternal Kefnet and cast Karn's Temporal Sundering, copying it, and then do it again and again. Or you can copy it with Rahl Storm Conduit. So it's really a Temporal Sundering deck. You need to have a God Eternal Kefnet, a Rahl, or a Saheeli in play to make it work. But when it works really, really well. The deck also draws a good amount of cards and uses early burn and removal to hold off small creatures, while setting up the Saheeli combination craziness. And it's a God Eternal Kefnet deck, which I really enjoy. So this deck was pretty fun. I look forward to seeing how it plays out in the wild. Let's go play some games. Well, being on the play, I'll try the hand. It's pretty risky though. We might just get run over without shocks or lava coils or outbursts or really anything to interact. It's kind of a tall ask to just go 3, 4, 6, no repercussions. But I'm a gambler. Let's hope we're up against mid-range, something besides smash your face creature decks. Although that is the arena meta. It's probably a foolish hope. It's a foolish hope. What are you gonna do with that firebrand? It's what's frustrating is I could just concede here and save myself a lot of time and mental pain. All right, cool. See if the opponent plays a runaway Steamkin here. Okay. Just straight lightning strike face. Well, that means no Steamkin, no Pyromancer in the hand. They'll have to draw them off the top. So if the opponent attacks, I'll shock their Fanatical Firebrand. And then the board is nice and clean for Saheeli. Double Temporal Sundering. Could get saucy. Let's see how the opponent plays this turn. Three mana. It's always Goblin Chain Whirler. Island, okay. Gotta keep our Saheeli alive, guys. Gotta keep her alive. These Sunderings ain't gonna cast themselves. Let's see who the opponent attacks. They're going face. Let's go for a Chemist's Insight, make a token to block. The opponent without an instant. That's kind of weird. They must have light up the stage, maybe some Skewer the Critics type stuff. Yeah, straight skewering. So we can cast double Radical Idea to make tokens, but 1 damage to this will kill it. I think that we're a lot better off with play Rahl, make a token. 6 loyalty can be a lot. No, we don't need another Radical Idea right this minute. What do we need? Kefnet? We need Kefnet. And here we go, Lava Coil on the token. The opponent now can attack down the Rahl or the Saheeli. And they go after the Saheeli, okay? Let's minus copy.
I am judge, jury, and executioner.
I need another turn. You can bounce this. I could bounce my own Rahl, but I don't think that's the play. At this point, we're just going for the infinite turns, right? Be careful with targeting. I don't know. I can't imagine Why in hell they made it so that target player takes an extra turn? Up to 1 non-land permanent. Submit 0. Submit 0. I'm trying to submit 0. I have the option to cancel. I guess I'll just target this again. All right, extra turns. Let's do it again. Well, I guess I can stay out of shock range since I have a turn after this one anyway.
I'm really into current affairs.
Get it? Get it? Just... I don't know if you could hear that. Raul's making dad jokes. Just Raul doing dad jokes. Go ahead and drop this off. Remember, we have another turn after this one as well because we copied the Temporal Sundering. There's a little indicator over here. All right. Let's do the... Let's do this again. Yay. Submit. Two more turns, please. Land for turn, and we'll keep drawing cards and using the triggers to deal the opponent damage. And we're just whittling them down. Whittling them down. So again, we could expose the Raul to a shock, but since we have another turn after this one... Actually, if the opponent just doesn't have the shock, we're in a really good place. And we're going to draw 4 cards anyway. Yeah. But it's also our win con. We can draw 4 cards next turn. We have enough to do. Let's scry. Find another... Yeah, this adds to the durdle. But what we really want is to find another Karn's Temporal Sundering and try to kill the opponent without ever giving them another turn. We have the means to draw a lot of cards and keep digging. That's pretty great. We can also just burn the opponent out. That's fine. So this is 8 damage next turn, so I guess we're there. As long as the opponent can't instant speed 6 damage Raul. Seems unlikely. Durdle, durdle, durdle. Durdle, durdle, durdle. Durdle, durdle, durdle. Durdle, durdle, durdle. Durdle, dirt, 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 dirt. Good. Not going to like this indeed. Yeah, who's the burn deck now? How do you like it? How you like it? Ooh. Well, we'll opt find me a red source. I'm gonna gamble for it because a turn 4 Catnet is awesome. On the draw, though, it might be too slow. Oh, yay. It's this new and original brew that's been crawling around. I know. Salty jokes. No point. Red's just gonna be red forever. Would you like to light up the stage? Yay! No land. Love it. Oh, wait. Maybe they didn't need land. Crap. Red mana. Okay. Well, I'm kind of in the game. Kind of not really. But Temporal Sundering off the Kefnet can overpower a lot of things. I think we save the coil. Save it for the Chain Whirler. Assuming the opponent's able to play that card. We can take a radical idea here. We really just want to keep hitting our land. Keep hitting our land, please. Yep. Yep. Smork, smork, smork. Pyro. Alright. Well, I guess the opponent doesn't have that mountain. There's a Saheeli. That's good. It does just absorb a lot of damage. So I could Lava Coil this. Or I could play the Saheeli and the opponent can attack it and burn it. I guess that takes the pressure off me. And we need to top deck a land. If the opponent has another Pyromancer, that would be probably their ideal. Lava Runner's great too. Yep. So much damage. Just such a stupid deck. Alright, Kefnet or bust. Land! Okay. Game on, friends. Well, let's see if the opponent can straight kill it. I would prefer a more stable board for my Kefnet, but this is the life. Yep. I mean, I'm blocking. Down to 10. Skewer the critics. If you're killing my Kefnet, you aren't killing me. Look at this. Look at this. That's what we wanted. We wanted the opponent all in on getting rid of this. I'm going to decline to put that in the deck. I'm perfectly happy. Perfectly happy to cast my other one and have a different draw step. You're coming at me? I'll block. Not taking the damage. I mean, if you're going to keep throwing lightning at the Kefnet, that's fine. Now I'll put this one back in my deck. Another Sundering is a bit awkward. There's nothing to really copy, but I can save the outburst. Your turn. Let's see if the opponent adds another creature to the battlefield. They do. Alright, let's leave, well, I guess an opt would be higher. Well, I have 4 shocks, but the opponent doesn't have anything else to shock right now. So yeah, let's leave mana up for an opt, as that would be very ideal. And there's the Kefnet. We kind of knew what we were taking anyway. Alright, fight on. Let's do this. Carry me, Kefnet. Frenzy. Great. So do I discard something to draw here? I don't think so. I'm about to do the Sundering. And we might want to set up something better. Alright, here we go. Not something to reveal. Too bad. Alright, target myself, target your Frenzy. Back to the hand with you. No, don't leave! There was so much nonsense to be done. Got there. Alright, let's keep it. On the play, with a removal and a Saheeli and a Kefnet, seems good. Let's play the topple the statue minigame. Rah! Yeah. Drop your wings. Yeah. And a little bit more. Click, click, click. Boom. Toppled the statue. Boss. What do you know? Our third red deck. So I do have to kill a Steamkin if I see one. That's like, should I hold this long enough to see a Steamkin? Nah. Let's just get it done. Opponent might be on a 1 land, light up the stage hand. Even if they have a Steamkin, they've still got to kill the Saheeli. Okay, they didn't have it. Lucky me. Lucky me. And if the opponent goes bolt to get rid of this, that's great. That's happy CGB.
Is destruction your only art?
I'm gonna ask every red deck this from now on. Is destruction your only art? Every red deck will be asked this question. Wow.
But I must tend to my creations.
Yeah, she's like, peace out. I didn't mean to stay anyway. I planned to leave the whole time. All right, Kefnet. Take me home, God Eternal. 5 is a lot of booty. Go ahead, Red Mage. What you got? You gonna kill that? The great thing is when Red Mages kill Kefnet and it goes back in the deck, it's like they have to draw 2 out of their next 3 draws have to also be like lightning effects. And yeah, they have a lot in the deck, but that's basically asking that their draws are amazing so that they can kill Kefnet next time. especially when they don't have a creature to push damage through. It's particularly sad. And face is the place our opponent has made a decision. I think they've made a decision. They're redeciding. All right, you got a stage. You want to do it again? Nah. Save that till next turn. Bolt me later. Maybe. Yeah, look at you go. All right, radical idea. We'll reveal that. Getting an extra card is nice. We do want to keep hitting lands. Oh, a Sundering. All right. So, like I said, I want to keep hitting land. But if I do this on my opponent's turn and reveal a spell, I can play it. So, let's just try that instead. We've still got plenty of turns before the opponent can truly burn us out, I think. Otherwise, I'd be in a rush. So many mountains. Yeah, you threw a lot of spells around. Yeah, and they were on just the one creature. It happens sometimes. Uh-huh. We'll try the radical idea first in case we reveal a removal spell with the Kefnet. Oh, that's sad, but I'm not going to. Decline. That's okay, the opt can trigger next turn. What else? Kill it. Here comes some Wizard's Lightning, guaranteed. Only Wizard's Lightning in the deck. Yeah. Light up the face. Alright, at least it's just one. At least it's just one. Decline to reveal the island. Alright, so on my opponent's turn we can play the opt, trigger the Kefnet, hopefully get something good. You can also Rawl's Outburst if the opponent plays a creature with haste. Your turn. Yeah, don't stop. You've only got 10 more life points to go. Frenzy. Hype. Two mountains? It's gotta be more lightning, right? Yeah, shock it up, buddy. With that on the stack, if I hit a Sundering, I could bounce this so that the opponent can't play a sorcery speed 1-drop or a card with Spectacle. That could be good. I mean, I guess copying this is fine. I'd rather play a 4-mana card, though, to be honest, so I'm going to bottom that and really hope to hit the land or the Sundering. There's the land. Decline to reveal. Alright, now that that's happening, we'll take our points. Looks like the opponent's done casting things. Insight, more cards. Reveal shock, decline. Not the droid I'm looking for. Bounce. This'll shift the race. Down to 8. Oh yeah, baby. Let's reveal that one. We did it. We did it. Another red deck going the way of the dinosaur. Why not? Let's BM. It's red. I suddenly, like, against red, I just lose all sense of decency. Some shocks to hold off. Got Eternal Kefnet, Karn. Let's do it. Are you red? Are ya? Oh my god. It just doesn't stop. Okay. Hello. Play another color, darn you. Come on. Show us that there are Rakdos and Izzets and things like that. At this point in the recording, let me count. I have 4 red decks. Make that 5 red decks and 2 other decks that I've played in this event. That's a lot. But I mean, it happens. I get it. It's a thing that can happen. Red is the most popular deck after all. But man, 5 out of 7? That's so much. So much. At least we're doing okay. We've been pretty lucky. Red decks do not like God Eternal Kefnet. This is something I'm learning. Keep them dead. Keep them dead. Alright. Well, this hand, if I don't exactly draw the land off the top for the Kefnet, this hand... if we do get to cast these, if we get to that point in the game, we're good. But we better draw a land off the top. We better get there. Dang it. Okay. Just keep removing the creatures. Keep making Spectacle hard. But man, if I had gotten to play this. Alright. Maybe the opponent's sitting over there with a handful of lightning without creatures, since we sawed through 3 of them. Oh yeah. There you go. Alright, let's go. Let's go. The zombie god in the house. Right the way you want it, too, with no pressure on the battlefield. Opponent taking the slow train through their turn. We've got to hit land. This Chemister's Insight has to get us there. When we start casting these, though, we'll probably be fine. Risk factor. Ah, okay. That's tough. Well, if I draw a land next turn with the Insight, and then find another land after that, then I should be able to run away with it from there. But being at 9, our opponent could just be like bolt, bolt, bolt. Ah, man, I'm gonna take it. That's really greedy, but I guess if I miss with it, I can cast it again. It's the same as the Insight, but for 1 less mana, so reveal. Ouch. Alright, we gotta hit this land. We really gotta hit this land. Okay, we did it. Alright, and now we gotta hit another. Let's just hold this back to cut off, like, any kind of an attacker. Because if we start doing the Sunderings, we'll get there. If we do the Sunderings, we will get there. Just lightning your face. Alright, down to 6. Oh my goodness, I'm stressing. Let's drop off the Insight. I don't think we'll have time for 2. Come on, land. Oh no! Down to 4. Come on! I think we're dead. I think our opponent has 2 more burn spells. I don't think I have a way to gain life. I may as well reveal the opt. May as well. Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. I guess I could still hit what? Nothing. I needed another land to be able to opt in. I need to draw land to be able to opt into my last Temporal Sundering off the top. Alright, I'm just going to say go and try to make the opponent play wrong. What? I'm not dead. I don't think I'm dead. You're telling me there's a chance. Let's see. This gets me 2 looks at land. Yeah, I mean, I may as well do this because I might hit something I can copy. Uh-huh, shock me to 2. You did it. That's the thing I can copy. and get me more looks at the land. My goodness, this is unreal how deep we're going. Trying to get there. Can't take a shockland. Shockland won't work. We're at 2. Oh my god. We're still going. Nope. Oh my god. What is going on? No! 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 I can't believe this. This is the worst. This is just the worst. I just can't believe it. May as well tap out. The opponent will go for it if they have it, so.
Dare to marvel at my masterpieces.
I just can't believe this. The opponent has a burn spell in hand, so they say good game. Yeah, that's fine. What a... That's the worst. That might be the most frustrating loss I can remember. Let's try it. Nothing matters. My heart will only be broken anyway. Opponent's just gonna attack me with red creatures. I'll never draw the land I need. It's all hopeless. I lost my smile. Now we'll see if magic can get it back. What does this card do? It makes black mana and red mana? Why would you need black mana? I don't understand. I'm confused. Oh boy, Grixis. Alright. We'll see how many ways they have to deal with planeswalkers. And God Eternal Kefnet. No Thought Eraser on turn 2. That has basically become the way of the world.
My victory.
Let's go, Saheeli. Let's do things. Got me. You did it. Let's see what else you got. Since I can resolve this Eternal, we're going to do that rather than the Storm Conduit. Definitely, it pushes the opponent to kill it right now. Rather than risk me getting value off the top, it goes back in the deck. Rahl comes down, scries us closer to God Eternal Kefnet. Oh, okay. Meow. Decline to reveal that. So we can kill the Bolus. We may as well kill the Bolus. And what I mean by that is we can play Rahl. We can minus Rahl. And we shock, and it copies shock. And we also get these face triggers. The -2 of Rahl, you want to use it a lot. Like, all the times you get a chance to, basically. And we are well out ahead of the Grixis deck now. Going first making a huge difference. The opponent with a shock. It's nice for them to have an easy solution like that. Ooh. Not really great there. Does the opponent have a Sinister Sabotage ready? Let's find out. Yeah, they've been running pretty good. They're doing all right. They're doing all right to keep up. Is it a Dragon God? It's not a Dragon God. I'm going to keep this in my hand in case this one dies, but I do not like whiffing. I'll discard this to the Radical Idea on my opponent's turn to use God Eternal Kefnet on my opponent's turn. If I hit a Temporal Sundering, I'll feel bad, but that's about the only thing that can go significantly wrong. Chemist's Insight. Opponent's still on good old counter and draw shenanigans for their Grixis deck. Another Bolus. Let's see what happens if we go for this here. Oh no, we should let that be on the battlefield though and respond to the trigger with the play, is the way it should work. That way if we hit a Lava Coil, we can kill the Bolus and still have a Lava Coil to discard. No! All right, land off the top is there. Nope. God. Okay. Is that what I want? I guess. I mean, it's not terrible, right? Opponent's gonna go to 2. Gutsy. See if we can find a shock. Heck, even a Rawl can be lethal by combining him with Opt. Okay, my turn. Let's go for the insight, I suppose. Jesus. My timing is so terrible. All right. Decline. We could go for the Sundering. I think it's better if we attack with the Kefnet and just have the Rawl's Outburst available for the first moment the opponent lets down their defenses. If they're chumping away, that's fine. Here's a moment of craving. I can gain life. Let's leave mana up for a shock if we draw it. Outburst your face. Jesus. All right, find me a shock. Or not, whatever. Now we lose. At least we didn't run a Karn's Temporal Sundering into a negate, but, I mean, ugh. Ugh. What a sad way to go out if we go out this way. Alright. Let's get our Kefnet back. The opponent has a Tyrant Scorn, which can bounce it. Spark Double. It has to be something I control, so that won't do. Alright, Kefnet, come on down. More insights. Will the opponent Tyrant Scorn the Kefnet or find another way to deal with it? That's now the question. Bolas can flip. Big decisions. Scorn, sure. Is it a Thought Erasure? That would be awesome for our opponent. Terrible for me. Narset, okay. They did not... They used all their blue mana? Yes, they only have 3. Okay, Dragon God. Saheeli. I don't know if the opponent will care about the Saheeli. That's kind of tricky, right? So Dragon God comes down, minuses to kill the Kefnet. The creatures attack. Do they attack the Saheeli? Probably not. See, that's why I've got a hope, is that they ignore the Saheeli so that I can do the Sunderings and that the opponent doesn't have a counter. That's how I'm in the game. If they attack the Saheeli, I'm pretty much toast, but I have to run this gambit that they don't care. Can they cast it all? They need the right land. Black, 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 and black, black, blue, and red. Alright, they go with Bedevil. Okay. Take the action. They play the land tapped, and they can... No! What a horrible way to go out. What a horrible wrecking. The Chemist's Insight won't do much for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. I don't know what I could draw. It's really hopeless. We know one of the cards is a Kefnet, and that won't be good enough. Uh-huh. Live your best life, dude. Alright, so we gotta do this. Discard this. We'll only get one card because of the Narset. I guess getting 2 more cards is interesting, but like keeping Karn's Temporal Sundering with the Kefnet won't do it, so. But this doesn't do anything either, so I may as well have exiled that. It really doesn't matter. Like, there's no hope. Now, I'm just gonna run away from BM, as I'm sure the opponent won't do anything until they've actually flashed back all of their Chemist's Insights. Alright, this is where we're going to finish up at 5 wins and 3 losses. Let's lock in some prizes, some gems, some gold. I will say that today was better than I thought it would be. I anticipated going like 2 and 3 or something like that, especially considering what we played against. So for the rundown, we played against red, a black-white starter deck, red, Esper control with like 75 cards in it, red, 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 and then we played Grixis. And the last 2 games were 2 of the more heartbreaking games I've had in MTG Arena lately. But I'm actually kind of impressed that the deck was almost competitive there. The Karn's Temporal Sunderings almost got there, and we honestly were like a land draw away or a little different sequencing away. Like, I think I made the right plays in each case, but the luck just wasn't there, and it was the really unlikely thing to happen happened. It's like infuriating, but I think we almost were a 7-win deck. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to check out tempostorm.com and the articles I'm writing there, as well as the new website. There's a link in the description to tell you all things about me, including how you can support the channel by leaving a tip for the video. Anything is appreciated, as I'm trying to get the funds together to travel to Barcelona for the Magic Fest / Mythic Championship that is going on there. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, I will see you in the next video.